everyone, this is Sushant, Divgikar aka Rani, KoHEnur, and today we are going to create magic. Not really, we're going to do a very basic everyday makeup look. First, let's do the basics. We need skincare before we start makeup. So, we're going to go with the toner. Now you can use a cotton pad as well, but I like to do everything unconventional. I'm going to use my fingers so that you hydrate your face before you start putting any makeup on it, because otherwise it looks cakey. That's right. Now I'm going to go directly to the moisturizer. Yes. You have to make your skin look fresh and healthy, right? So now that we're done with that, this is very important. It's underrated. I think skincare is very underrated. Now we're going to go to the strobe cream, because why? We want more hydration. That's why. You just put the strobe cream with a flat brush all over. Can you see the sheen? Oh my god, this is amazing. All over, all over. It smells delicious. Can I eat some of it? Please don't ignore the neck. The neck is one of the most integral and most ignored parts. Have you seen some people that have a different color on their face and on the neck? Oh, you have to be very careful about that. So just smother all of this all over your face and neck, and we're done. Now that we're done with that, you take the same, you can use the same brush, the flat brush, and I'm going to go directly into my concealer. It's a lot to conceal. Usually I kind of put the color corrector before I do any hectic makeup, but because this is not very hectic makeup, we're just going to go with the concealer. I'm using a cream based concealer. You can use whatever concealer you're comfortable with. Don't make anyone tell you that there are rules to makeup, because there's no rules to makeup. You can express yourself the way you want to. And my techniques are very unconventional, as I mentioned earlier. All over, all over. As I mentioned, I usually hide the green area if I'm doing something which is related to drag or, excessive beauty and, all of that. But today it's a basic look, so only the look is basic, nothing else about me is basic. Alright. And then of course we're going to blend it. And I'm just going to put some everywhere. So it's cohesive. Yeah. Alright. This strobe cream is really magic, huh? You all must use it. Look at the sheen. Rich. It's a fantasy. Not going to put too much, because the city that I live in, Mumbai, is very humid all the time. So I don't want to look cakey. And I'm not hiding the greens, as I told you, completely. And now I blend it with a beauty blender. All over. Now that you're done with that, I'm going to take a darker shade of concealer for the contouring, the same brush. And just draw a very basic line. I'm not making it very harsh. And just a little bit on the jawline, and then blend it again. So to create that slight illusion, there you go. Many of y'all might have expected that I'll get into like a drag tutorial. But no, this is basic makeup. Now we're going to go to the compact powder. Are we ready? Just dab it. Don't do that because then it takes away the concealer and the foundation. Just dab it. And make sure you're not like whitewashing your face. All shades are beautiful, so you don't need to look fairer or darker. Just make sure that you're aware of that. You're aware of what color works on your skin. Once you're done dabbing it, it's like an extremely quick fix, huh? Now we're gonna go and do a little blush. I'm very unconventional, okay, so I'm not using a brush, but I'm just gonna like pat it. I like putting some on the nose also, it looks a little cute. And I'm gonna also put a little bit on the eyes, on the eyelids. So then you don't need to really put an eyeshadow because it looks like dewy and fresh. And now I'm just gonna have to just mix it a little bit. Just make sure that you blend it in with the skin so that it looks cohesive. I've used cohesive for the 100th time, but it needs to look like it's one. Do you see that? Do you see the difference? Love it. And now also because I stopped when I go out, if I have to absolutely go out, the mask covers most of my face, so I don't hide the green. Okay, I don't correct it. Alright, so that is nearly done. We're nearly done. Fantastic. We are now going to go to the lashes. I have a couple of favorite mascaras. If it's a Monday, if it's a weekday, you have to put slightly more mascara. I'm also very unconventional when I wear my mascara, so don't judge. I have naturally luscious lashes, so all I have to do is really put a couple of strokes of mascara and I'm actually sorted. I like my lashes to be very dramatic. You see the difference? And there are no lashes involved, as in fake lashes involved. And then don't forget to just slightly concentrate on the lower lashes. What you can do is that, when you have too much product on the bristles, you should just remove some of it, and the product that is already on the lashes, just kind of even it out, right? Alright, so now that we're done with the lashes, we're just going to touch the eyebrows a little bit, because in case, you know, usually when you put concealer and foundation, the eyelashes kind of get a little hidden under them. A problem most of us face. Now how do you solve that? Take a little bit of slight product and I never start from the start of my eyebrows. I take it from the middle, and whatever product is left on the bristles, I just slightly touch them. I'm not defining the start of the eyebrows, because then it looks like fake. You have it. I don't want to like make them very dark because I have thick bushy eyebrows. So we're done with the eyes, the skin, and we're gonna go to the lips. Using a very basic, not too dark. I'm not even actually gonna do like multiple strokes. Now if you have, I think I put like a little more than I wanted to, but if you do have that, then kiss yourself. And then just even it out. It's a very natural tint. And then to end it, the lips, I mean, just use a little gloss. And we're nearly done. We're just going to use a little highlighter, very slight, because it's not, when you go out in the day, it's natural light, and you don't want to look like, at least I don't want to look like what I look like in my night job, which is that of a drag queen. It's not too much, just a little bit. And yes. So that was my basic makeup tutorial. Not really, it's just like basic fixes, and I'm so happy that I could do this with y'all. Thank you so much for joining in, everybody. It's been a pleasure.